back to our channel. Today we're gonna kick off our Thursday Rez faves. It's a new thing that we're gonna do for every Thursday. We're gonna cook Rez meals, Rez dinner, whatever you want to call it, but it's what we cook on the Rez. So we're gonna kick it off by, I'm gonna show you guys how to make Navajo tortillas and Apache tortillas. So right here I have 2 bowls. They both have 4 cups of flour in each. And you're gonna need baking powder, salt, and some warm water. The silver bowl is gonna be the Navajo tortillas. So like I said, I usually don't do measurements, but I'm gonna actually measure for you guys. So for the Navajo tortillas, you're gonna do 2 tablespoons of baking powder and 1 teaspoon of salt. And then for the Apache tortillas, you don't really need that much baking powder. So I'm just gonna put in 1/4 teaspoon and 1 tablespoon of salt. You don't really need to add salt if you don't want to, but I'm adding salt. So you're just gonna mix it up. Make sure it's well blended. Some people do add lard into their flour mixture. It'll make your tortillas softer, I should say. But the Apache tortillas are usually thinner and bigger than the Navajo tortillas. The Navajo tortillas are fluffier and smaller.
Just like me.
So he's a Navajo tortilla.
I'm a fluffy and small. I have to say fluffy or point to my stomach every time I say fluffy.
Okay, now you're gonna need warm water. If you use cold water, your dough's gonna become hard. So you just keep adding water until it all comes together. And I took my watch off just for this video. So I think I added too much water. And you always gotta have a cup of flour setting aside in case you do what I just did. Adding too much water. So you just mix and mix until it comes together. You don't want your dough too sticky. So if you ever made bread before, you should know how to knead. Warren's the one that taught me how to make Navajo tortillas. He's the one that taught me how to make this. That's why I know how to make it. And now he says I make it better than he does. So, thanks to him.
Yeah, I don't make tortillas no more. Only when we first met, I made bread to impress her. And tamales.
Yeah, he made tamales for me. I didn't know how to, I never knew how to make tamales. I remember my aunt, my mom's older sister, she was the only one in the family that knew how to make tamales. So my mom wanted to learn, so she would always tell us, come over, I'll show you guys how to make it. But we never went to her house. She never got the chance to teach us, and she had passed away. So I really wanted to learn how to make tamales, Mexican tamales. So I did it. I learned on my own. I looked online, found some recipes, and now I know how to make tamales. It's like growing up, my mom did teach me how to make bread, but she just did like the basic cooking. So the basic cooking and how to cook Apache foods. Everything else I've learned how to make on my own. Like the menudo, that one I learned how to make on my own. So, like I always say, this is my way, how I make my bread, how I do my cooking. So, if you have different ways how you do your stuff, yay for you, but this is just my way, how I'm showing you how I do my stuff. But yeah, Warren taught me how to make Navajo tortillas. Where's Nevaeh? She should be watching me too.
I'll watch that video after.
Wow.
Yep, Maria's learned how to make bread. She knew when she learned from her grandma, but she stopped after a while, right?
Yeah, she was learning when we were back in Virus. But we got back here and I think she forgot. So after I finish mixing this, I'll show you guys how I make them into balls.
Yeah, excuse the mess on the table. She was messing with her cricket. Almost got carried away. I was watching Geronimo at the same time on Netflix.
I was starting on those 1K stickers.
It just says 1K. With a balloon.
No, Warren wants to give everyone
A sticker.
a sticker or a t-shirt.
Sue's gonna be my elf until we hit 1K.
So that's what I was trying to work on. But it was 6 o'clock and I said, we gotta record. So here I am making bread Two types of bread.
Okay, we'll be back in a little bit.
Okay guys, so we're gonna do, this is for the Navajo tortillas. We like using this pan, so because it tastes like it's made outside. And
This is one of a grill pan.
yeah,
We have the tortilla, two different types, but we've been loving this grill pan. It's more fluffy and it feels like you're eating bread that's been made outside
yep.
over the grill.
While that one's cooking, I'm over here working on the Apache tortilla. For this one, some people, you don't usually use a rolling pin, but I am today. Been a while. Well, not a while, but I don't usually make this all the time.
The last time we made it was our Christmas dinner. My mom took all the bread.
Yeah, and this is the pan that I make the tortilla on because it's thinner. Let me flip this one. Ah. No, that's too hot. So I could make the dough bigger, but I want my bread too big. So my dough won't fit on there, so I just put half on and half off. And yes, my stove is clean.
Oh, I can't wait to eat that bread.
Cooking two bread. Trying to cook all the parts that are not cooked on that one.
So you can see it's starting. It's like a big old air bubble that's in there, just like those Mexican tortillas. Oh, I love that tortilla, the Apache tortillas.
Sorry,
Just throws that.
you were in the way. Was one of these. I thought I was gonna have to roll it out. I grabbed the wrong one.
You dropped the wrong one?
Yep.
Skinwalkers on our roof.
It's just the people that live upstairs. You can hear everything.
I wonder if they watch our channel.
I don't know.
Vegas said the girl does, huh?
Yeah, she told her about the channel.
As you guys can see, the dough that she's doing is really thin. And it's larger.
Thin fry bread. I mean, thin tortillas. The fry bread's the same. There's no difference in the fry bread. So I don't know if you guys noticed, but I don't usually make this one all the time. Because I think making the navajo tortillas is faster, quicker than this. Did I get this over here? I did, huh?
Mm-hmm.
I'm rolling it out too. Supposed to roll that out.
Pretty soon you're gonna be making bread like this for Jonathan is.
Yeah, I've been wanting to do this video for a while. So finally did it. This one my mom had given me when I first came out here to Gallup.
I think that was hers too, right? The rolling pin?
Yeah.
That was hers too. She gave that to you?
Mm-hmm. I think my mom has the Pioneer Woman one and this one.
Her mom has Pioneer Woman everything. The pots that we have, Pioneer Woman, that was from her mom to her.
No, it was a Christmas gift a couple years ago from my brother.
Oh, your
and his
brother.
wife. Yeah, BJ and Monica. So, yeah, those are really good.
It's been good with us for the past, couple years, and the one that we missed out on the sale on was the Rachel Ray this past November.
Yes.
I've been wanting to get myself some Rachel Rays. And then it's either that or the Ninja one. It's the Ninja cookware.
I love the Ninja one.
So we're gonna still get the Ninja. Retire the Pioneer Woman's.
Yep.
It's all scratched up, banged up. We're using it. That's
Our favorite.
those are our favorite. Well, I had other favorite dishes and pots and pans, but Sue threw them away.
Because they
Like,
were.
The handles were ready to fall off. I mean, those pans were good for something. I was like, no, don't throw that away. That one makes good eggs still. And I was like, no, this one still cooks. This one really good. But eventually she threw them away.
When I first met Warren, maybe some of you still do it, but when I first met Warren, he was always saving containers. Food containers. I know grandmas do that, but Warren would do that. When the butter was all gone, I would see the container in the sink. I'm like, why are you saving these? We have no use for it. So now he doesn't.
I used to put leftover food in the butter containers.
Yep.
And Sue will open the fridge thinking it's butter, but it's leftover. Used to save the Bacani sauce bottles, anything like that, huh?
Yep. That was him. So if you still did that and I didn't say anything, our kitchen would have been full of those stuff.
Okay.
My last tortilla, guys. I made 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Is it 8? 9. 9 Apache tortillas and 7 of the Navajo. So
This one got done cooking faster.
So there you have it. That's how I make my tortillas.
I guess we'll show them side by side on how it looks. That's the only cast iron we use this for, huh? We haven't been using it lately.
Yeah. Just for the tortillas. Tortillas.
Tortillas. Skinwalker on top of us.
But yeah, my grandma and my mom taught me how to make this. Warren taught me how to make the other one.
So that's the side by side. See, this is the Navajo version, how we do it. Tortillas, and this is the Apache, which we love, as you guys can see how thin it is. This one we love to eat, and it's good for homemade burritos. See, it's like, you guys get a good idea of how huge it is.
You should put some butter on it. So, yeah, that's my tortilla story.
There's no leftovers in there.
It's real butter. See it? So he's gonna put butter on it and he's gonna taste it. It's gonna melt in his mouth.
Mm-hmm. See?
And he's gonna get hearts in his eyes.
Mm. You guys can probably see the difference. Look. I like both, but this one here is really my favorite. Mm.
I always ask Warren, what would you do if I didn't know how to make bread?
I probably would ask, where's the receipt?
What if they said no refund?
I would admit, this is false advertisement. This is good. I love it. Thank you. And Nevaeh and Jojo can eat that one. Not that I don't like it. It's this one's here right now, so there you guys have it. Patchy tortillas. So thank you guys for joining us on our first edition of Thursday Rez-Favorites, Rez-Fave. And more Rez food coming towards you guys. Thank you guys again. Peace.
We'll see you guys on the next one. Bye.